I'm Peter Gelman with Palmerston Group Advisors. The biggest risk that many financially successful families face is the cost of long-term care. Without hedging that risk, financial portfolios that otherwise might be more than enough for an enjoyable retirement can face significant depletion. Let me say that long-term care insurance has often been a mess for both many consumers and many insurance carriers. Many companies have entered and often fled the marketplace, but that's a topic for another video. Today, let's focus on risk. In the next 40 years, the number of 90-year-olds in the United States is expected to quadruple. Life expectancy for many will improve significantly. The implication is clear. The need for long-term care is going to continue to increase, and the length of time many people will need to rely on long-term care services is also going to increase significantly. In 2019, the national average cost for a full-time at-home health aide was $52,000. The average annual cost of a semi-private nursing home room was $90,000, and a private room had an average cost of $102,000. Costs for someone needing memory care and Alzheimer patient care are even higher, and the duration of that care is even longer. Now, here's the biggest mismatch of all. 70% of Americans during their senior years will require long-term care. 70%. Currently, most estimates I've seen suggest that only about 10 to 15% of all Americans over 65 have long-term care insurance in place. Now, there may be many people resigned to relying on Medicaid for long-term care and surrendering most of their assets along the way. But clearly, there are a lot of people among those who don't buy the insurance who think that they are going to be part of the fortunate 30% who never will need long-term care. That assessment of risk is far too optimistic for a risk that is much, much higher than, for example, getting in a car accident. Most of us wouldn't dream of driving a car without having auto insurance in place or leaving our homes uninsured. So if there's something in retirement planning that folks really need to pay more attention to, it's the risk that long-term care expenses will cost us dearly if we fail to limit that risk. In a different video, I'll address why long-term care insurance has been such a source of consumer dissatisfaction, along with some ideas worth considering for how to navigate through an ocean of long-term care product mediocrity.